Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And today will be my last fall video of the year for the year 2024. So for today's video, I will be doing some Dollar Tree, really simple, easy pumpkin DIYs, one of which was a complete fail. So I've also included that in the video. I will also be creating some budget-friendly fall t-shirts. This will be my first time creating these t-shirts, so you will get to see all of the mistakes that I made. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the video. I hope you enjoy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda, and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. I also do sister lock updates and lifestyle updates. And so today, I am going to combine this video with one of my Dollar Tree video of me just doing some quick little updates to some Dollar Tree pumpkins that I use to decorate in my home. And then I also just had a pumpkin fail, so I'm also going to just go ahead and include that in the video. And so the other part of the video, I have I ordered some iron-on transfers for some shirts. So I'm going to just go ahead and make some budget-friendly fall t-shirts. So I'll go ahead and just show you all a couple of them. I really haven't had a chance to look through the pack yet, but it's a pack of 30 transfers, and I paid $17.99 on Amazon for them. And I just went to Walmart and I purchased a couple of long sleeve t-shirts because it does get cold here in Florida, and I'm always cold anyway, so it could be 100 degrees out and I'll still be cold. So I'll go ahead and just show you all a couple of the transfers, and then I will do one of the transfers on camera, and then I'll just show you all the rest. So let me just show you the t-shirts I purchased from Walmart. I didn't want to spend a lot of money on shirts, so I figured Walmart would be the best place to go. So I purchased, I think I got 6 shirts. I'm not sure if I want to do all of them. I do plan on doing, when my family is over for Thanksgiving, we do some activities, so I may just save a couple for myself, because I did order some transfers for my nieces and nephews to make their own shirts. So I'll probably go over that, show those in a later video. But anywho, so I purchased these shirts from Walmart. They were I think they were like $5.89 or $5.99. Or they may have been cheaper than that. They weren't over $6, and they weren't too thin. So I got a green one, like this cream color one, this like maize yellow, which I thought was really pretty. That's actually my favorite color, although I don't have anything in my home really that color. A white one, black, and then a burnt orange, excuse me. So these are the ones that I ordered, and I figured they're less than $6, so we'll just say $6. And then the transfers were $18.99, and there's 30, so like 60 cents, maybe 50 cents a piece, if that. So less than $7 per shirt. And when I was looking online, I was going to end up having to pay more than that, so I was like, I'll just make my own. So we'll see how it goes. So let me just show you some of the transfers. But we're not going to go over all 30. And I'll just show you the ones that I'm going to use. I think it's kind of like, so I think I'm going to use this one for sure. And I believe I'm going to use this one. And they have like different ones. They have like, this one's for a teacher. That one's cute. They have I think a couple in here for moms. I don't believe they have any. This one's really cute, so I think I'm gonna definitely use this one also, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and off camera look through them all. I'll probably do one of the football ones. That one's cute. Into trucks, they have a popcorn. Oops. This one's cute. It's a cute one if you're for a mom. This one's cute. So I'm going to have a hard time trying to decide which ones I want. I think this one's really cute. And if you're a coffee drinker or cappuccino, that one would be cute. This one's cute for Halloween. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try and figure out which ones I'm going to use for my shirts, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I decided. So I went ahead and just laid the transfers on top of the shirts. So, yeah, so these are what I decided for each shirt. You'll have to let me know what you think. And so I'm going to go ahead and start to apply the transfers. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so for this DIY, I have this pumpkin from the Dollar Tree, and then I have this, my gold ribbon buff, and I am just going to apply it to the peduncle on my pumpkin, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I just wanted to do something really simple to update it, so you'll have to let me know what you think, and we're going to go ahead and move on to DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I have this blue pumpkin from the Dollar Tree, but I wanted to paint it a darker navy blue. So I have this deep navy paint that I'm going to go ahead and start to apply to my pumpkins. I ended up giving it 3 coats. And then I just took some baby powder and sprinkled it on top of my pumpkin. And once I took it outside to give it a clear coat, it did not look right. So I decided I was going to go ahead and just spray painted this metallic gold color. And so I gave both pumpkins the metallic gold spray paint, and then I went ahead and coated them with some Mod Podge, and that is it for this DIY. I actually like these a lot better than the blue, and I think this matches, it actually matches some of my decor in my home, so you'll have to let me know what you think about this DIY. Okay, so for this pumpkin, I have this mint green pumpkin from Dollar Tree. I also have some of the pumpkin paint, and then I'm going to be using the gold leaf, ribbon buff gold leaf. So I'm going to start off by painting my pumpkin with the pumpkin paint, and I'm going to give it 1 coat, and I'm going to go back into the creases of the pumpkin and give it a darker another coat in between, just to kind of make it a little bit darker. And then once it's completely dry, I'm going to go back and add the gold ribbon buff to the peduncle, and that is basically going to be it for this DIY. I actually love the way that it turned out, and I like that just with me giving it just the 1 coat, how it gives a little bit of the highlight of the faintness of the green paint in the background. And yeah, I really wish I would have purchased maybe more than 1 of these, because I think that it's turned out so cute. I love it. It just looks rustic to me. So like I said, once it was completely dry, and so look at that, I love the texture of it. So here I am just going back and adding a little bit more paint in the creases, just to kind of darken it up some, to give it a little bit more definition. And then once that is complete, I'm going to go back and add the ribbon buff, and that is going to be it for this DIY. I love the way that this turned out, and yeah. So you'll have to let me know what you think about this DIY. And this is actually one of the pumpkins that I have. Actually, I think I use most of these pumpkins all on my fireplace. So yeah, so you'll have to let me know what you think. Okay, so for this DIY, it's going to be really quick and easy. I have this blue velvet pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. I love these pumpkins, but I had them on my fireplace, and I thought that the peduncle was a little bit too long for me and what I liked. So I went ahead and just cut it down, and here I have both of them here that I'm showing you. And I'm going to go back and add some of the gold ribbon buff to the peduncle, and that
is going to be it for this DIY. I feel like it just made it look that much better, and a little bit more of, it gave the look that I was looking for. And I think it looks kind of high end, but you'll have to let me know, but that's just what I think. But these pumpkins, actually, I do have, these are on my mantle on my fireplace, and I just love the way that they turned out. So yeah, if you can find these pumpkins, I think I got these pumpkins like 2 years ago, but I absolutely love them. So you'll have to let me know what you think about this really quick and easy and simple DIY. So, okay, friends, so this I am going to redo next year. This will probably be one of my first DIYs that I do for fall, because I feel like I could have, you'll just see. So anyway, I have this pumpkin from Dollar Tree, and then I have these corn holders from Dollar Tree, and then I have some air dry clay. So what I started off by doing was rolling out my clay, and then I want to get it, I don't want it to be too thin, but I don't want it to be really thick either. And I'm going to place the clay on top of my corn holder to get the indications of the corn, to be able to glue it to my pumpkin. So this is actually a fail, but like I said, I'm going to do this again next year. I'm going to use a different clay. I think that using the air dry clay was not a good idea, because it actually ended up cracking. So here I am, just trying to place it how I want it. So these are all my little pieces, and I'm actually out of frame too, so I do apologize. But I'm going to just apply it by using some of that wood glue from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to use a blade, one of those box cutters, to shape or to cut it to size how I need it. So like I was saying, I ended up using the air dry clay, which was not a great idea. I should have used the other clay that I have, but I felt like this would dry really quick, and I would be able to just do it the way that I envisioned it, which did not come out how what I thought. So here I'm just applying the wood filler, and then I'm just going to go ahead and just start gluing my corn husk, or my corn on the cob, to my pumpkin. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just use a box cutter to cut those pieces to the size that I need. And once that is complete, I'm going to just let it sit for a little bit and dry a little bit, and then I'm going to go back and add some yellow paint to the pumpkin. So I'm not sure if me adding the paint made it crack, or if I should have just let it dry. Well, I'm not sure if I used the wrong clay, which I'm thinking that I probably did, and for this DIY, or if I should have waited for it to completely dry. But either way, it did. I do have lots of cracks in it. So like I said, this actually was a fail. I'm going to go ahead and just attach. I'll put in the rest of the video, because I did not finish once I saw the cracks. Actually, let me not say that. So what I did was I painted it yellow, and then when it was dry, even though it had the cracks, I was like, I'll probably try and recover it. And so I ended up adding some antique wax, and I actually thought I was recording, and I wasn't. So I added the antique wax, and I did not like it, but it was still cracking, and that is actually still cracking now. And this was done probably like 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So, and I don't know if maybe it's just the air dry clay. I don't know. But I feel like I feel like if I find the right clay, that I think this would be an awesome DIY, but you'll have to let me know. But anyway, like I said, I will be doing this again. I'm just going to figure out what clay is going to be the right clay for me to use. So if you all have any suggestions, please put it in the comments, because I do plan on redoing this DIY next year. So this is what the finished product looks like, and I was so proud of myself. I was like, oh my God, it looks so good. And then I painted it the yellow, and I thought, oh, it doesn't look too bad. And then the next day, it had a lot of cracks in it. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, I did not complete it, but I figured I would just go ahead and just complete the DIY anyway, so that you'll kind of get an idea of what I was going for. So I will insert the rest of the video. I'll go ahead and finish recording that last little piece of me adding the peduncle and the corn husk, so that you can actually see what I was envisioning. And I think too, I probably will not add the anti-wax on the next one that I do. I think I'm just going to leave it this yellow because okay, so this is what it looked like with all of the cracks. Yeah, so I really need to figure out a different kind of clay I can use, and I'm going to go ahead and just add the corn husk on it. I'm just going to just put them on there and just glue them all around. And I have a little piece of a spindle, and I'm going to use that as a peduncle, and I'm going to go ahead and just glue that on top, and that's going to be it for this DIY. So yeah, like I was saying, if you have any suggestions, go ahead and put it in the comment box. I would really appreciate it, because I really wanted this to be a successful DIY, because I thought it was a really good idea. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think in my comments. Okay, so this is the first t-shirt, and I have my little mini press here. I think I'm going to put something over that. Okay, so I'm just going to use one of these Dollar Tree cheesecloths. And here we go. So I'm going to hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, and the instructions were not the best. I actually just found a review with some suggestions, and that is what I went by. And so yeah, if you have any suggestions, please add them in the comments. Thank you. And then I'm going to let it cool off for 4 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use the iron, because it said that I can use the iron to apply this. I'm just trying to figure out which one is going to be the best. So I'm going to go ahead and start ironing this, and then I'll go ahead and pull the plastic off of the first one. But I just want to see if this is going to work. And then that way I'll have options. Okay, so I'm going to just say that I prefer to use the iron to do this process. And also, this is what happens. This next clip, it'll be what happens when you do not have proper directions. So this is the first shirt. So we're going to go ahead and try and peel this off. It should be, it should have cooled down by now. And you can't get it off. It's not coming off. So I'm gonna say this is not gonna work. Okay, so here I am just trying to get it off, and I was trying for a long time and I could not remove it. And actually when I was pulling off the top layer, the transfer was actually coming up also, if you can see that in the corner there. So I decided I was just going to go ahead and add some more heat, and that actually did help. I will say that I did 4 other t-shirts, and I actually let the heat sit longer, and I did it 3 times per shirt, and I still ended up having to use the iron to help pull it off, and I did it for longer seconds. So yeah, so if this is a product that you end up purchasing, I just wanted to put that out there. The shirts are beautiful. It's just it needs to come with, I think, a better directions. So yeah.
All right, so I'm just adding heat to it just to help it come off. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's like the only way that I'm probably going to get this off of here without ruining the shirt. All right, so there is that one. Oh my goodness. All right, so this one's done. It actually looks pretty good. So I would say that if you use these transfers, you'll probably have to add some heat to be able to get the top layer off. But it is really cute. So let's try the second one. My husband's in the kitchen warming up his dinner. So if you hear the oven going off, he prefers to use the oven over the microwave. So we're going to try and get this one off. And this is the one that I use the iron. So I'm going to see if it's going to do the same thing. And it looks like it is. So we're going to add heat to it and then try and peel it off. And it looks like this is how this is going to work. Maybe.
Okay, so sweet friends, if you have any ideas on how this would work or how it could be an easier process for me, please put it in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. I do plan on creating some t-shirts with my nieces and nephews for Christmas. They're not going to be the same brand or from the same person. The transfers won't be, but still, you never know. I would appreciate any tips or tricks. If this is something that you all do, this is actually my first time ever doing this, but I thought it would be a cute idea.
So some areas it's peeling off okay, but then other areas I need to add more heat to it to get it off. So I would say that these are definitely not the easiest transfers to use.
I would just like to thank you all for spending part of your day with me today and watching my last fall video of the year. And if you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God bless.
Okay, so that's that one. It looks pretty good. Like I said, these are not the easiest transfers to use, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest of them, and then I'll just show you all when I'm finished.